Oh, it looks like it's the 4:50 chime here on April 26th, 2022. And this is the 14th program in this series, and I got a lot to put out there. I may have to do this show twice, but what I have is much more than what can be seen. Living my dream. Melanin man. Biological living light. A child of the sun. Existing in humanity. With this particular media. As you can see, I'm wearing my Bridges t-shirt. Bridging Bridges, urban initiative aimed at enriching African American males. So I, as Melanin man, biological living light, accessing the liquid fluid in my first eye vision. I mean, what would be expected of the man whose parents dressed him like this? And how am I to sleep at night? Not fulfilling, my mother, you call that clean? Since I made reference to that, I'm the cleaner. I'm just trying to clean up a mess. And what'd I say? I saw last night Melanin Man. Watching Goldfinger. Goldfinger. This is with Sean Connery. Blow up Fort Knox? 'Cause the calcified pineal gland vision appreciates shiny gold? And now that's the value structure. Yeah, everything's based upon gold. Goldfinger? If there's a Goldfinger, what about, here, let me throw this in there, Goldfinger, how Europe underdeveloped Africa. Can I say that? Tony Browder talks about Egypt on the Potomac. What about me as biological living light, child of the sun, understanding, wait a minute, am I Dr. Doolittle? Can I talk to the animals? Goldfinger and or the golden child. I'm Melanin man, biological living light. Yes, Egypt on the Potomac. Y'all brought me here. This is in Mexico, Chichen Itza, a step pyramid. I've understood the square. I've climbed the steps. I understand the square. I'm looking through my liquid first eye vision. Am I still Dr. Doolittle? Valuing the Goldfinger. Should I? Let me throw all y'all in here. Talking about Goldfinger brings me back to Batman and Robin. Batman and Robin, who was the other one? It was the Green Hornet with Bruce Lee, Enter the Dragon. And what does he say in Enter the Dragon? There is no opponent. That's because you are your own worst enemy. So I'm not being my enemy. I'm being the cleaner. I'm going to make myself the legend with my biologic thought process, understanding my divinity and knowing who I am as a child of the sun. Go beyond Bloodfather Mel Gibson, understanding I am Father in and of nature, all that exists. Opie, Ron Howard, angels and demons, the Vatican, the cross. What does the cross represent? I'm understanding it all. So, I like you too, Bruce. So here you go. Die hard and die harder. Y'all got to get rid of me. I'm dying harder. Dealing with the... Wait a minute. Who's the surrogate? Am I the surrogate? Or I'm the original and I'm just putting all this information out there? I know this is oblivious. I mean oblivion. What did I just say about Bruce Lee? Fighting yourself. There is no opponent. We are our own worst enemy. So, I started the series talking about dealing with the Terminator. Here's the image. Am I seeing myself? Oh, that's Terminator 3. That's not it. Where's Terminator 1? There it is. Yeah. Am I getting greedy? Or am I still abiding by a calcified pineal gland structured value system? How am I to sleep with myself at night? Thinking about I'm bridging the bridges. Understanding, wait a minute, melanin dominant people have been duped. I mean, Terminator, I'm reading the code, more than the Da Vinci Code. I'm getting Total Recall. I'm not just split. Omega Man, I am legend. The cleaner. I'm cleaning up my act, understanding. Wait a minute. What was the books I dealt with earlier in the season? Earlier in the series? When I look in the mirror, tell me who I am. Oh, wait a minute. I understood the square and the circle, understanding the parabola, the axis of symmetry. I'm focusing on divinity below the areola, not just at the vertex nipple in my directrix, the matrix. Wake up to the real world. Oh, welcome to the... What do you say, Larry Fishburne? Welcome to the real world. Talking to the one. What does that one actually represent? Wait a minute, is there some ancestral messaging and understanding you are the one? Are you one that's a full sphere that understands your total 360 degrees at 9 minutes into this particular segment? just going into 10 minutes in at 5 o'clock on April 26th. 5 o'clock. Wait a minute. These digits, I just threw out the 1 with the beginning, middle, and top. The 2, the substantial, the insubstantial. The 3, the booty, the breast, the butt. Alex Haley's roots go beyond. What was that? Cicely Tyson's breast showing and Toby sucking on it, and Toby's LeVar Burton that grew up into John Amos, and John Amos was in, what was that, Moving On Up? I'm moving on up. I'm a little bit more than dynamite. So, 5, the right angle above the half a circle, understanding that right angle as the 1. Wait a minute, 5 and 5 is 10. So if you understand the 5 elements and the 5 senses, then your vision, what does Tao talk about? Envision. You have to have your senses or your state of mind be above and beyond just your 5 senses. I is biological, living light, melanin man. Understanding the oblivion I exist in. 11 minutes in. Understanding I am that one with the yin and the yang, the substantial and the insubstantial. I can understand the full sphere of the yin-yang symbol with depth, with substance and insubstance. What did the Vatican, what was stolen? The antimatter. Angels and demons and the Christian church and the Vatican and the billion Catholics and how many believe in the crucifix. And wait a minute, the crucifix is the symbol. Oh, that's a human being. That symbol folds up into a cube. Are you that cube that understands the mercy of your mind and your matter? Your substantial and your insubstantial, and then you open up and reveal yourself in oblivion. That's what I'm doing. I'm revealing as, what is this? 2 weeks before my daddy's birthday, and they conceived me on May 20th, 1961, and I was born February 17th, 1962. And I dress like this, or the parents, they dress me like that. What would you expect from Melanin Man, biological, living light, a child of the sun, to accept calcified value structure, value dead slaveholders' images on cotton fibers and wood chips, talked about Toby and roots and all that had occurred? Can I be plain and deal with the facts? Or do I have to dress it up and be cute and dainty? Understanding, wait a minute, the 3, revere the black woman, the breast, the butt, and the whole, the middle, it expands. Your whole head came out. You're a divine energy. At 4:29, was it 14:29? I got about 14 seconds left. So think about your consciousness, the mind over matter. That's the essence of this particular message. What you think matters. The media that you ingest is very valuable and important to you.